how's it going everyone? In this video, I'll be showing you my go-to speed build for Torment 16 rifts and bounties. I'll cover which items you'll need and which skills you should use. Please note that there are many alternative builds for this, but I find this one to be the best for me. If you have any other suggestions or recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's get started. We will be using the Gears of the Dreadlands set. This is the new set that was implemented in Season 21 for Demon Hunters. Starting with our rings, we have Retchel's Ring of Larceny. This ring gives us a 60% movement speed increase whenever we fear an enemy. Because of this, we will focus on getting fear on hit for some of our stats. Our second ring is the Stone of Jordan. It gives us a lot of damage, and the secondary max discipline is nice too. If your character is under geared, you can use the focus and restraint combo for the increased damage to start out with. Our amulet will be Squirt's Necklace. With this build, we will be able to have 100% uptime on it, which allows us to do a lot more damage. Nemesis Bracers allows us to spawn champion packs on pylons. That helps us finish rifts a lot faster. But if you're doing bounties, I would suggest using Warzeshian arm guards instead for the additional movement speed. Hunter's Wrath is the belt that we're going to use. It gives us faster primary attacks and 200% increased primary damage. You can wear a gold wrap and put this in the cube if that works better for you. Our quiver will be the 9th series satchel. It greatly increases our hungering arrow damage and it makes it guaranteed to pierce. You will also want to get the fear on hit for your secondary if you can. Yang's recurve gives us up to a 50% resource cost reduction, which will help us be able to spam our skills without worrying about our resources. You can also get the fear on hit as a secondary. I'm going to quickly go over the important stats for our set pieces. For our helmet, we want dex, crit hit chance, and fear on hit. For this build, we only care about dex on our chest piece, since our gold wrap will be the main source of damage mitigation. We want cooldown reduction on our shoulders so that we can use preparation more often. The resource cost reduction is nice for this build, but you wouldn't want it for greater rifts, so if you can roll it on there, that'd be good. For our gloves, we want crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and cooldown reduction. On our pants, we want dex and hungering arrow damage. For our boots, we just want boots. It doesn't matter what you get on it, just get some boots. Simple. Just need boots. Our first skill will be Smokescreen with the Displacement rune. This will give us 100% movement speed increase, and it can be used every 1.5 seconds. It really makes you go fast. The second skill will be Preparation with the Focus Mind rune. This gives us Discipline regen, which is very important if you want to keep going fast. Third, we have Shadow Power with the Shadow Glide. 30% more movement speed. Our fourth skill is honestly an open slot. I use the Wolf Companion just for the additional damage, but you can also use the Bat for increased hatred regeneration if you find yourself still running low. Our primary attack will be Hungering Arrow with the Devouring Arrow rune. Our secondary skill will be Strafe with the Drifting Arrow rune. This will let us maintain our movement speed while using it. Our passes will be Ambush for additional damage, Tactical Advantage for 60% more movement speed when we Shadow Power or Smokescreen, Hot Pursuit for 20% more movement speed, and Blood Vengeance for hatred and discipline upkeep. Our queued weapon slot will be Fortress Ballista. With Gold Wrap and the shield that this provides, we will always be able to keep up Squirt's Necklace as long as we keep looting gold. In our armor slot, we're going to use Gold Wrap. You can also wear a Gold Wrap and cube a Hunter's Wrath belt. Gold Wrap with Avarice Band and a Boon of the Hoarder prevents us from taking damage. Lastly, our jewelry slot will be Avarice Band. This allows us to get a huge pickup radius for gold and health globes. In case you missed it, our legendary gems will be Teguk, Simplicity Strength, and the Boon of the Hoarder. I made a second build that purely focuses on movement speed. I wouldn't recommend using this build, but it gives you an idea of alternative options. Alright, I guess it's time for some gameplay. there you have it. I hope this guide helps you on your adventures. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me either in the comments, or you can catch me while I'm streaming on Twitch. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for future content. Peace!